light of infinite.
We read last week that Moshe was hesitant to be a leader. He doubted that he was the most fitting. He had a speech impediment, and so even on a practical level, he thought that he was the least likely to speak for a nation and plead for their redemption. But Hashem reminds him that as God of the avot and of the future redemption, anything is possible. And the only thing to stop a person from achieving what is meant for them is themselves. Once Moshe was able to rid himself of his doubt and submit to his destiny, he was able to perform miracles. And of course, miracles happen every moment, disguised as nature. But if we cloud them with doubt or anxiety, we can't see the miraculous good. With Pharaoh, we see, after each plague, he agrees that Hashem is the Almighty. But then he forgets, doubts, becomes faithless, and fooled again, thinking he is in control and can save himself. And when Moshe brings the next plague, he begs for it to stop and to be reversed. He says that he will allow Moshe to take B'nei Yisrael out and serve Hashem. But the plague abates, Pharaoh's compassion abates, and he hardens his heart yet again. I once produced a short for the Accidental Talmudist called The Parking Spot. One of my favorite actors, Stephen Tobolowsky, was the star. You may remember him from Ned from Groundhog Day, or as Jack Barker, Action Jack from Silicon Valley. The scene opens with this character who's in a rush to a big money deal, but unable to find a parking spot. We hear him on the phone pleading with his colleague, try to stall the meeting. Eventually he prays, "Please God, help me get a parking spot. If you help me get a spot, I'll give you 10% of this deal to charity. I'll give 10% of every deal to charity. And I'll even call my mother." Right then, a car pulls out and he gets all excited and he says, "Wow, never mind, God, I got it." When everything is running smoothly, when everything seems aligned, we sometimes think foolishly that it is because of our own doing and not that of Hashem. And it's often in those times we get shaken up and fall from on high so that we can be humbled again. So we enter into a space of questioning and then can remember the fundamental answer that everything is from the hands of Hashem. And that all that we do have is meant to be connected back to Hashem, to spiritualize reality, not to materialize it. May we all rid ourselves of doubt, release the chains of our own struggles and parts of our mind that enslave us, and manifest the promised land within ourselves. I'll leave you with this blessing, which are the lyrics to Akiva's gorgeous Breslov Nigun off his album Altas V'Yadayim. Master of the universe, give me the strength that I can illuminate my face towards every being, to see the good points in my friends and not what they are lacking. Give me the eyes to see the great good and kindness you do in the world, that I judge myself and others positively, and that I'm constantly humbled and lowly in my own eyes, and that I love with all my heart my entire life. I want to thank you, Hashem, on all that I have, and also thank you for that which is lacking and help me do it without feeling shame, and that I should remember that it's always possible to return and to fix everything anew. Shabbat Shalom.